Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and tonight we are going to do a guided meditation, and that's about all we're going to do tonight. I don't think we're going to go too long. I don't feel like doing a marathon 5-hour stream tonight. Just feel like getting in here, doing some meditation, and getting out. You know, as Alex would say from A Clockwork Orange, the old in out, in out. Anyways. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing in the world? Ignorant, hey, good to see you, friend. What's new with you these days? What's new with you? You have a pretty good emote game, let me tell you. You always are rocking on the emote game. You come out with a flair. I'll tell you a little bit about my day. I actually I got to hang out with a really good friend of mine, and we also hung out with her niece, which was interesting because I don't typically hang out with 11-year-old kids, right? So it's definitely different, you know, to hang out with when you're hanging out with an 11-year-old, right? But you know, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We actually went swimming, which was great, and she had a good time. Both of them had a good time swimming, actually, and we went to the Morton Arboretum, which is pretty cool. Those of you who are from Chicago or Chicagoland, you probably know of the Morton Arboretum. It's just a beautiful place. It was created by the Morton Salt family. So you know, it's got tons of resources, and it's just it's spectacular. It's in Illinois. All right. Well, I guess while we're kicking things off, I'm going to do a little puzzle rush. I will start with a little bit of puzzle rush and see how that goes. Yeah, we'll just do this puzzle rush. The goal is to solve as many puzzles as you can in a 3-minute period. So I got these headphones. I'm gonna get in. I got these new earbuds. I'm getting used to. All right, they should be all connected and good. And then we are going to switch the display. Here we go. So yeah, I'm a chess instructor, IRL. So we'll see how many puzzles I can solve in 3 minutes. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Oops. It's just right here. Okay. Right there. Win the queen. These are quite challenging for the early puzzles. Usually the early ones are easy, to be honest. Sack the queen and mate. I think we just take here for mate. Okay. I think it's just this. There we go. And mate. And check. Oh, I missed that one. All right. Mate. Black to move. And mate. There we go. Let's see. We have this idea for mate. We have this idea for mate. We have... Oh, this is cool. And then we have this for mate. Sack the queen for mate. This one I'm not seeing. Oh, I see it. And then you get the fork, win the knight. Okay. And then we have this idea. All right. I believe it's this. And then... Oh, win the queen. Okay. Oh, I see. All right, cool. Is this it? No, I missed that one. I didn't want to spend too much time on it, though. You can't waste all your time on some of these. This is rough. Oh, there it is. And then I guess wow, this is a really challenging one for this early. Is this it? And then, well, then we get it. All right. So pretty straightforward, mate. I'm not seeing this one. No, I didn't see it. 21. That's a great score. That's a solid score for streaming. I'm okay with 21. It's not bad at all. My high ever was 29, but I did that off stream. Usually, if I get in the 20s when I'm streaming, I'm pretty content with that. All right. Well, I think we're gonna hop into the meditation. That's always the focus of my streams. I do a lot of stuff on here. I have a master's in analytic philosophy, so I do philosophy streams in which we discuss philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, and metaphysics. I also am a chess instructor, IRL, so I do chess streams where I do chess lessons and play Puzzle Rush and play games. And then the main thing, though, is guided meditations. I always like to do the guided meditations. Hey, Angel TX3, how's it going? Good to see you, friend. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. Yeah, I think. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Things have been going well. I got to go out for a walk at a beautiful place, say the Morton Arboretum, and then I also got to go swimming. Which is fun, right? So it's always cool to like go swimming after you work up a sweat, right? You're outside, you've been doing something in the heat all day, and then all of a sudden you can jump in a pool, right? That feels so good. It's so refreshing. How's everything going on in your world today, Angel? How's existence? We're just gonna hop into the meditations. I was saying a few minutes ago that I do a lot of stuff on here, but primarily, the focus of this channel will always be guided meditation. That's the main component. Because I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to help. And sure, teaching chess is helpful and teaching philosophy is helpful, but I feel like my guided meditations are the most beneficial to the masses. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So, Angel, you say loving it every day is a good day, even the bad ones. Yeah, that's a great attitude. That's a great attitude. To do that, right? To feel that way. I think that's a really That probably makes you feel better in the long term, right? Hey, Kyrie is here. Kyrie Aegis, how's it going? So good to see you. Hey, the most beautiful guy in the world. Well, thank you so much. It's a nice compliment. How am I? I'm doing well. I was just saying I got to go for an amazing hike today, and then I also got to go swimming. On top of it. So it's been pretty awesome. Pretty low key day today. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see, we have a lot of people. Oh, I think these are bots or something. All right, this could not end well. We just got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's all people with very similar usernames. So I don't know, follow bots. Yeah, I don't know what these bots are. So I guess we'll have to get rid of them or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And has this ever happened to you, Kyrie? Like, have you ever gotten, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bots? I mean, I was assuming you just remove them, right? You just do it like you would remove anyone, right? You ban them? Is that how you do it? Is that the move? You have a solution. What is the solution? I'm actually interested to hear. I'm definitely interested in hear, because I've never had this happen. This is like a new occurrence. I've gotten a couple here and there, but not like a big pack of them. It's pretty weird. It's a pretty weird situation. This is what happens when my channel Shaman goes away. All of a sudden, all the crazy stuff happens, and I got to deal with it. Ooh, there it is. Let's see. Kyrie, you say, solution. Okay, thank you so much, Remover. Yeah. And Angel, you say, don't ban them, let them subscribe. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think they're going to subscribe. I think it's just a bunch of bots, right? All right, we'll do that. We'll do that after. I don't think they're causing any trouble now, so we'll leave them. I'll just do that after the stream. Thank you for sharing that link, though. Okay. Well, hopefully this will stop going off. I mean, where are we at here? We're at the Z one. Aristotle, you say you don't have to worry about it, man. Twitch can deal with it if they want. The main rule is that you can't buy followers. All right, so yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do if you get follow bots. This is weird. Like, that's what was that, 7? I don't know. Yeah, I guess if I don't want to have to deal with it if they're not going to do anything like negative. But if this like is now following thing is popping up like over and over like the whole stream, that's going to adversely affect my meditation. Right? I can't have it just continually pop up. Maybe it's no. See, it's there again. Remove them because Twitch does not allow it. Yeah, let's remove them. All right, I'm just going to do it now because they keep on popping up. Let's try this out. Remove. Hold on a second. Log in. Let's see. Aristotle, you say foul bots are mostly just trolls. They do it for the audio notifications and disruptions. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a disruption right now, but you know, I'm just trying to spread meditation to the world. I don't know. You can do it manually. Yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of interested. Like, will this just go on forever? Is this just something that goes on forever? Because if so, then I just restart the stream, right? I don't know how this works. The yellow ones are the ones who just followed. All right, because I definitely can't have this going on the whole stream. So let me By the way, everyone, check out Aristotle. Aristotle and Kyrie are both streamers here on Twitch. Kyrie does a lot of gaming. Kyrie does the long hour streams. Like I've seen Kyrie do a 24-hour stream. That's pretty intense. And Aristotle is an awesome dude. He's a philosopher. He's got a PhD and he's a philosophy professor. And you can go there and learn a lot from him. All right, let's see if I can remove this. Let's check it out now. All right. Follower remover, yeah. Yeah, there's like a ton of them. Oh my God. All right, we got to get rid of all of them. So they're what? They're just going to keep popping up? Is that the deal? Let's see, here's one. Remove, foul, and block user. Yeah, here we go. The problem is, I think if they just keep coming, that's gonna be an issue, right? I mean, we'll just restart the stream. I don't really care that much. It's not really a big deal if I need to. We'll just go from there. But first I want to remove like a bunch of these if I can. I'm slowly knocking them all out. I wonder how many will come. It's kind of interesting though. I kind of want to like leave it as like an experiment and see. I've already removed a ton of these. But if they're just going to keep coming, we're going to have a problem here. All right, I got a few more to remove, and then we'll see what happens at that point. It's always interesting being a streamer on Twitch, right? You never know what's going to happen. It's kind of cool actually to have to be presented with this. So maybe I can just turn on, because if I just turn off the sound for the that notification, I feel like that does something. All right, so they're just going to keep coming apparently. So I can always remove those later. Let's see. So yeah, Kyrie, I know that's definitely more than 7. It's going to be like, I think it's just going to be infinite. I think it's going to be infinite, which is not really a big deal, but it just means I got to like restart the stream or not stream or something, you know. Let's see. They can drop one. They can drop you when they're directly in there. Don't remove the white ones. Well, it needs to be the process, the amount of followers. That's why it keeps counting it and coming. Yeah. So I guess let's see. I wonder if I can just go to Streamlabs and just remove the follow notification temporarily, or stream elements. That's kind of an interesting way of going about it. Let's see. I mean, we really got lucky that that didn't happen in the middle of the stream, right? That's actually super lucky, to be honest. Dashboard. Let's see. Interesting. Not there. All right, I guess it's under the other one. Let me look. Kind of interesting, though. Thank you all for bearing with me, by the way. You know, I know this is not ideal, right? All right, all widgets. Oh, I think I might be able to do it from here. All right. Oh, Kyrie, you say no, it stops eventually? It stops eventually? If that happens, it's pretty much over with meditating. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. We'll see. We'll see if it stops. Aristotle, you see you have a belly full of the greatest pizza. Pizza Hut stuffed crust pepperoni. Movers came today, so you've been unpacking for almost 10 hours. Yeah, that's intense, man. That's intense. All right. Let me do a search here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I need to do. Stream elements, modules. Okay, there. That's where it's located. All right. Stream elements and then modules. Now let's see. I think chat alerts. I think we just close off the chat alerts. Let's see. Let's go back to that video.
Will bring up your different bot modules, so you can actually turn this back on, hit this down, and disable it for just followers or any of the other ones that you want. The second.
Okay, cool. I got the idea. All right, so, oh, did it really just stop? I just figured out how to do it too. Oh, that's a shame. Can whatever bot did that? Can we start that back up? I now know how to block it. It's so funny. It's so funny that happened. Well, I reached 400 followers. Congratulations. This is a big day. This is a big day. It couldn't have been more special than this. I finally reached over 400. I now have actually no, it says I'm here at 392. Let's see what it says here. Did I really read? No, I'm still at 392. All those didn't count, I guess, because I got rid of them all. That's kind of funny, though. All right, well, whatever. I know how to get rid of this now. So you just do, let me go back here. Stream elements. Go to chat alerts. Yeah, you can do it just for followers. So I can, here, for the remainder of the stream, I have just disabled followers, and that should stop that or whatever if that happens again. But I kind of want to leave it now. I want to enable it and then go back there if it happens. It will be like a good distraction in the meditation. Like, it'll be a good way for me to show that I can keep my cool and still run a guided meditation. I think that's an important life lesson, right? This is also a good learning experience for all of us, right? This is also a good learning experience. Let's see. Aristotle, 439 viewers, right? 439 on your end. Hey, I did it. I got to 400. All right, congratulations. This is a celebration stream now. This is totally a celebration. I'm now at 400 followers, 439. That's funny. Is there something you want to say to the droppers? Yeah, whoever did it, man, that's cool. Like I appreciate it. I've never got to experience that before, and it wasn't really disruptive. I was actually thinking the stream was getting boring, and you made it interesting. So thank you for adding content. Right? That's all I can say at this point. Right? And I got to learn something new. I now know how to stop it when it happens again. So that's cool. So and I get to practice meditation. Like when I do, I hope it happens during the meditation, because then I can actually practice being cool and calm and collected, and then go in there and just turn it off. These are all. So it's funny. It's all how you look at things, right? It's all how you look at things, whether it's positive. I think Angel said that earlier at the very beginning of the stream. Angel, you made a really good point. Let's see, where was it? You said loving it every day. Loving it every day is a good day, even the bad ones. Yeah, right. You maintain that positive attitude, right? And so that's pretty cool. Yes, Kyrie, I removed the first big bunch of them. I removed all those with the link that you gave me, but I still have to go through back and clean up the rest. But I'll do that later. I don't want to waste your guys' time with all that. So yeah, 400 followers. Way to go. It's super cheap, You know what it's like? It's like when you're swinging for the fences, right? You're like, yeah. How many of you out there have ever played baseball, right? You're like eyeing up the ball, and you swing as hard as you can. You're really like trying to power that thing over the fence, and you like completely miss, and you just like nick the ball, and it like rolls. And you eke out a bunt hit to first base, right? It's like a swinging bunt, right? That's kind of how that feels. It's like a weird situation. Kyrie said, refresh the page. It must be all gone now. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of them. I got rid of most of them. So hopefully, maybe I did get rid of all of them. That would be cool. The one who did it is not going to tell me. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, well, I just want to thank them, basically. That's the only reason I wish they would tell me, because then I could actually thank them. Because this is exactly what I'm trying to do in these streams, in this channel. I'm trying to show people that the external world is full of randomness. It's full of chaos. It's full of craziness, right? Nothing ever goes according to plan, right? Everything's always pretty wild and messy in the real world, right? But you don't have to respond with attachments to those states of affairs, right? Like if I say, oh, my happiness is contingent on whether Team X wins or loses the game, right? Or if my happiness is contingent on whether or not I have a bunch of Fowler bots pop up on the screen, or my happiness is contingent on whether I get a scratch on my car, right? Like if you start making these contingencies of making your happiness dependent on these states of affairs in the external world, you're bound to be a pretty unhappy person, because you lose your freedom. You become more and more a passive slave to your environment, as opposed to a free agent acting with agency, right? Because your emotions are all tied up in things that are outside of your control for the most part, right? Weird stuff happens all the time, right? So I was able to use this moment as a great teaching device to show that, hey, you know what, I can be totally peaceful and calm even when someone's trying to do something, in a negative fashion or whatever. Maybe they were just trying to add content. Maybe it's a friend and they wanted to help me out, because it did help me out. They probably knew how I'd react. It's probably a friend who's just like, hey, I want to make a point and show that Agni's going to be totally cool and chill during this. Okay, but anyways, let's get back into meditation. I think that's where we're at. Kyrie, you say, oh, well spoken, Agni. Well spoken. Yeah, exactly, right? Because there's constantly going to be people out there. There's constantly going to be things out there that aren't pleasant, that don't go according to plan. But our power lies not in necessarily avoiding those things, because the world is messy, right? The world is chaotic. The world is crazy, right? Our true power lies in not being emotionally invested in the outcomes of things out of our control. Because if we are, we're just a slave. We're just a slave emotionally. And it's like, oh, event X happens, so now I have to be sad. Event Y happens, and now I can be happy. Event Z happens, now I have to be sad again, right? Like, who wants to live their life like that, right? It's better to be able to be in perfect peace and joy no matter what's going on, right? At least that's my opinion. Anyways, let's see, Kyrie. Oh, yeah, you said redeemed hydrate. So, yeah, I'll drink some water. Kyrie, you say you learned me something pretty useful. You can really much right now. Thanks, bro. Yeah, absolutely. I'm always grateful, and I'm grateful that you're here, Kyrie. I'm always grateful to hang with you. Yeah, no, we don't have to allow ourselves to be controlled by externals. Externals. That's the end takeaway. All right, let's hop into some meditation. I think now is a good time to hop into some meditation. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, you can use that. You can use. You said. I get it. I get it. Absolutely. Yeah. Cool. All right. All right. Let's get this meditation set up. I have a Buddhist chant that has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds, and I'll be playing that in a second. But yeah, so everything in the world is crazy a lot of times, right? There's a lot of chaos. Things are happening out of our control. But then we can always slow things down and go to the place of peace and oneness within, where we choose what feelings we will feel and what thoughts we will think. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the ground in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds, and you can use that to help regulate your breath count. Take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds move together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Focus on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your awareness to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. So they may shine their light on all whom they encounter, until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye sight. Focus on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds moving through the sky and disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Keep your awareness on your breath count. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. go to the region of your heart chakra. Experience the love that emanates from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Give yourself permission to feel the perfect peace which resides here. And the joy which accompanies it. For you are worthy of this peace and joy. Just as you are worthy of this perfect love. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye vision. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds dispersing through the sky and disappearing from your mind, returning your awareness to your breath count. On your next breath, travel down to your center point. The place residing at the centermost location of your being. In this place, only the purest monism exists. For in this place, all is one. Opposites of any kind cannot enter here. Nor can any thoughts of the ego. For here, in this place of non-duality, fear cannot enter. Inhale, focusing on your center point. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Inhale, keeping your awareness on your center. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Focus on your center point. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center point, you remember your true identity. At your center, you recall how you came to be. Here, at your center point, you remember your divine purpose. To spread love and light to all those whom you encounter. Here, at your center point, your divinity is recalled. And your fundamental essence becomes apparent. At your center point, you flow from the source of all creation. Being created of love, you flow eternally as love. Embrace your perfection. You are worthy. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which blocks your third eye vision. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all existential angst from your being. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry from your mind. Gently open your eyes, returning to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. I want to thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I hope you all feel more peaceful and relaxed than you did prior to the meditation. And I hope you can use the tool of meditation as a way to calm yourself in the external world when life gets chaotic. Namaste, my friends. Wow, that was a powerful meditation. I really needed that, and I feel way more relaxed and calm than I did prior to the meditation. Hey, Danny John is here. Hello, Danny John. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you could make it. Danny John is an incredible human being, and I'm grateful to have her in my life. And One Sluggy, what's going on, friend? Good to see you, man. One Sluggy's a streamer here on Twitch, a super authentic, genuine dude. He does gaming streams. He does a lot of retro gaming, which is awesome. I got to see him progress and towards the battle of Dracula, and eventually he ended up beating Dracula in Castlevania recently. He does all sorts of cool. He does a lot of old school games, which I think is great. I think there's something really interesting about the old, like, Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, right? There's just something unique about those, and they're fun. I mean, they're literally fun. At the end of the day, they don't have the best graphics in the world, but it's still pretty cool, right? If a game is, I'd rather play a game that's fun and has terrible graphics than play a game that's beautiful and that is boring, right? That's something to keep in mind. But yeah, big shout out to One Sluggy. Let's see. Oh, and Tape is New Chess. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. Tape is New Chess is also a streamer here on Twitch. Let me give him a shout out, actually. Big shout out to Tape is New. He just got his chess.com, I think, was it an affiliate status thing? You're an official streamer on chess.com, I think. So big shout out to Tape is New. He's an awesome human being, and he's a good chess player. If you want to learn about chess, you can go check out his streams. Let's see, Tape is New. You say, hey Agni, how you doing? You are specifically doing this because you have your final entrance exam today. So nervous, feeling stress free though. Well, I'm glad that the meditation helped. I'm glad that the meditation is definitely helping you feel a little less stressed. That's so, you know what? I'll send positive energy to you. Final entrance exam today. Wow, that's exciting. You're going to do great, Tape is New. You're smart, you're interesting, you're creative, you're a chess player. Chess players do great on stuff like that. You're going to do great. And just, if you ever get nervous, just focus on your breath. That's the way to do it. Let's see. One slug, you say, yeah, all their mechanics sucks. True. But the graphics and the music are dope in them. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. I need to add Tape is New to my auto shoutouts because that's the way to do things these days. Let me add Tape is New right now. I got most of my stuff automated these days. I need to go to events. There we go. We're gonna add Tape is New. But every once in a while, someone slips through the cracks. So there we go. Control C. And then shout out. Oops. Bam. There we go. Okay, so now Tape is New. When you come into chat now, you will get an auto shout out. You're on the list. You made the list. You know you're moving up in the world when you make the Agni James list of approval. I give shout outs to Tapes. I got the pleasure of hanging with him when he was playing chess. He was playing, I think, what was the time controls? 3 minutes the other day, right? And you were rocking. You were playing good. You won that end game. It was a speed brawl at the end. Sometimes in those shorter time controls, it's just a matter of who can move quicker. Tape is New has some mouse speed skills. All right. Well, this has been great. I've been streaming 1 hour and 11 minutes, and the meditation went 36 minutes, which is a good amount of time. It's always good when you get a meditation that goes about that long. And oh, cool. All right. Um, let's see. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. I need to raid in. Let's see. I want to raid. There's two people I want to raid. There's two people I want to raid. Um, we're gonna ask the chat. It'll be a chat decision. Should I raid Noger, who's an awesome philosopher? He does philosophy streams. He reads academic philosophy. Or there's Infinity, who I haven't had a chance to raid in a real long time. So I kind of feel like I owe them a raid. They've been a big supporter of the chat. Hey Sours, yes, good to see you, friend. How are you doing? How's everything going with you? And Chad guy, if you're still around, how are you doing? I saw you you popped in during the meditation. Hope all is well. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Okay, not Infinity. Yeah, Infinity. They are cool. Yeah, you know what? I owe them a raid. They've raided me a bunch of times. It's a husband or fiance's couple that stream, Dane and Twin Flames. So yeah, we'll give them a raid, and then we'll just raid Noger next time. All right, good here. Just got from home from work. Oh, Sour Stash, nice. You just got home from work. Awesome. Yeah, it's always a good feeling when you get home from work. Then you can relax for the night, hopefully, right? All right, let's get everything ready. I get the raid call. By the way, is it called raid call or raid sign? Everyone says something different. What do you streamers out there say? Raid call or raid sign? Like when you make the, a lot of people don't even have raid calls or raid signs, but those of you who do, I'm always interested because I've heard it referred to in both ways before. Here it is. There's the raid call or the raid sign. Angel TX, you say thanks, Well, thank you. So it's always a pleasure having you on. You've been coming on a more regular basis, and it's I'm always grateful when you pop in. I feel lately I've been feeling like just doing guided meditations. I feel like I've kind of gotten bogged down with all the chess and the chakra balancing and the Grimm's fairy tales and the Tao readings from the Tao Te Ching and Wordle and all that stuff. I just want to do something raid call. All right, cool. Yes, a copy and paste raid call. I just want to do something simple. Just come in, do a meditation, and leave. That's kind of my current mindset. All right, we're gonna give them a raid. They are awesome, by the way. They're super good people, and the cool thing about them is they're not just fitness streamers, but they're also they're very spiritual. They're very big into yoga and meditation and Tai Chi. They're just really good people. So send a lot of love their way. Namaste to all of you.